It's Pete here and I'm back for another fun bridge tournament. Let's jump into it and go win some bridge. So to get started, all you have to do is click get started and go to exclusive tournaments. If you played it before, it'll pop up there. Otherwise, view all tournaments and just search for Bridgevid or Pete Hollins. Anyway, with 149 people who played it, and the winner so far is Musa189. In second place is JM Munich, and in third place is Must Beat Pete, a ferocious challenge there. So let's have a quick scan of how everyone else went in this. Who did well? Who dealt this rubbish? 58%. Just having a quick scan through, see if any new names. Remarkably generous score of 51%. I wonder what they're aiming there. Slash quoting me, I guess. Sexy vampire. Alright. Let's get into it. Okay, so 16 count, 5-2, 3-3. Partner opened a diamond, so I'll start with one spade. Here, I want to find out if we've got a 5-3 spade fit. 3-no could be... I'm not interested in slam. So, is 3-no trump going to be better than 4 spades? I got lots of points in my short suit, so maybe I should just bid 3-no trumps here anyway. To get value in 4 spades, I'd need to either have a suit that isn't stopped, which isn't the case, or a suit where we can get roughing value in the shorthand. My partner could trump a club, so there is some chance there. At teams, I would check for the 5-3 spade fit. At match points, I'm just going to give 3-no trumps a whirl. Okay, and we got a heart lead. First of all, partner doesn't have a 5-3 spade fit, so it's important to check that because some people would find their potential spade fit, in which case that would be a comparative score I would have to try and consider. We get the 6 of hearts lead, and my partner's got a pretty garbage 12 count. We've got 3 heart winners, 3 spade winners. I can see if spades break 3-3. I also want to potentially lead up to diamonds. I can force a club trick and I can force a diamond trick. But let's see how spades break before I lose my entries to that north hand. I think I can afford 1 club. It's a bit dubious. I could ditch a diamond. I think I might start with a diamond. I might ditch a club next. Okay, so hearts spades are 3-3, so I got 2 more winners there. So maybe I want to play a diamond up now. They might be able to really mess with my communication, but if I cash 2 spades, I could unblock the king of hearts, cash a spade, ditching a club, cash a spade, ditching a diamond. I think I just lead one suit up now, but maybe it's right to have cashed that. Yeah, so they're knocking out my entries. So diamonds are 3-3 or 4-2. Let's unblock the heart and cash the spades. So we'll ditch that and okay, the ace of clubs is on side. Let's see how many diamonds they can cash. They can cash 2. And a club at the end. I think this is a poor score. I could have made more probably if I didn't play a diamond up. 13%. Yeah. So lots of people made 11 tricks. That seems probably the best you can do. So heart lead, spade to the queen, spade up, and played a diamond before finding out how they break. And the opponents just continue up to a heart there. So with that line of play, then you can cash all your spades, ditching 2 diamonds and a club, pull a club up. That diamond return, and I presume that if they returned a diamond then and there as well, it would work out the same. It would cut communication to that south hand. and you'd have to work out what you want to do. Yeah, it's a nuisance. Lots of people made 10 tricks. Quick look at what they did there. Heart lead and a club up. That is not something I would have considered. That was like the fourth suit. I was like, well, maybe the jack of hearts comes down, spades might break, or maybe I want to set up diamonds. Leading a club up is not what I thought was a good idea, but worked out better. And a few people managed 12 tricks. Heart lead, diamond up at trick 2, and they then lead a club and switch. Diamond up at trick 2 is somewhat reasonable. If you don't ever want to set up the 4th spade if spades don't break, then I think a diamond up at trick 2 is probably pretty reasonable. Okay, so the Argine is absolutely horrible. It refuses new minor forcing and ignores change of suit as non-forcing. You have to, so here you can just change what your system settings are for that you play in Argine. But let's move on to hand number 2. Ooh, 15 count, 3-2-7-1. Is 3 clubs... Okay, so 3 clubs is just asking for a stopper in clubs, which I think is a pretty reasonable bid. It shows a 7-card minor and a stopper issue. 3 hearts. So my partner bid a natural 6-card heart suit. If I knew how many points my partner would have, maybe I could investigate slam. So it doesn't highlight it here, but it legit in their description says at least 6 cards in hearts. This is a natural bid. And my 3 club bid shows a 7-card minor. And they didn't choose to bid 3 diamonds with their hand. That is just absolutely crazy. So here we're in 4 hearts, and I am so stuffed in this hand. Okay, so my left-hand opponent opened the bidding and is just cashing some winners here. I can't even rough the club. I could come out a low heart. It's not gonna, like... I'm just going like 5 down in this contract for a bottom. I could have taken the spade finesse. I reckon hearts are probably like 5-2. Good news, I'm not going the billion down that I thought I was. But I am getting a 2 off. Teach me for reading their descriptions. I don't know why they would think that's a good score, but 9% seems pretty good. Some people got to 4 diamonds. So they just bid 1 diamond, 3 diamonds, 4 diamonds. Other people defended 4 clubs just by bidding 1 diamond, 3 diamonds. Like here, if my partner has a club stopper, I really wanted to play 3 no trumps. So I think 3 clubs is a good bid on the assumption that your partner knows how to actually do it. 3 hearts equals 6 plus hearts. I also made the mistake of trusting that 3 hearts showed 6 plus hearts. Apparently 4 diamonds would have been a Q. Make sure you report the deal, as the right response is 3 diamonds. It needs reprogramming. Yeah, that's just like terrible bidding there. I was the only one that went 2 off in 4 hearts. Just want to 4 hearts down 3, 4 hearts down 4, 4 hearts down 5. So going down 2 in a ridiculous contract was worth sort of 8%. So even if you're completely stuffed, it's worthwhile to try and do that. Anyway, currently in 11%. Moving on to hand number 3. 5, 5, 18 count. So I'll start with 1 heart. And I want to game force. So 3 clubs, game forcing. 3 hearts. Says that it's at least 3 cards and a fit. I'm dubious about that, but I'll just bid 4 hearts. Okay, so my partner had a 3-card limit raise. I really dislike putting the 3-card limit raise in with a no trump and then not being able to untangle whether it is. Like, if this was clearly a 3-card limit raise, I'd be stoked and could move on. But like, there's just no follow-up description there. And here we might have missed a grand slam. I can either set up diamonds or clubs. I could play club to the ace, rough a club. Or I could go ace of diamonds, rough a diamond. I do have to worry about the king of hearts, but I think we'll go club to the ace, rough a club. Ooh, 10 of clubs. I was going to take a heart finesse here. I kind of want slam not to be making. So maybe I want clubs 5-2. If clubs are 5-2, slam's pretty difficult. So if that's the case, maybe just take a heart finesse now. Okay, yeah, so we just got the rest of the tricks there. So I didn't want slam to be making, but I made 13 tricks. I really wish there was a way that you could find out if partner had a 3-card limit raise. Just 47%. How did other people bid it? They followed on with like a 3-spade showing a stopper issue, and then partner Q bids. Like you never really find out that much information, but they just Q bid 3 spades, went from there. Yeah, I don't know if the robot bids like 3 hearts ever with a doubleton. I don't know if the robot ever bids 1 no trump with like 4 or 5 points and 3-card hearts. Some people do that. And then when, yeah, like the 3-heart bid says like at least 5 points and 3 or 4 hearts. And I don't know whether to trust that because I definitely didn't have that previous time. But we got 47%. That is a significant improvement over the first 3 boards. But 6 hearts is a pretty fantastic contract that you'll want to get to on the hand. So some people were just playing standard, I guess. Got there pretty comfortably. But I wish there was just a way to say, hey, partner, I got a fit straight away. It's amazingly useful when your partner can actually do that. Anyway, moving on to hand number 4. Currently running at 23%. One of my better scores ever. Flat 14 count. So I'll start with a heart. 2 hearts. It's off for 3 no trumps. My partner wants to play 4 hearts. Okay, so I've got a good 4 heart bid. We've got 2 diamond losers, a spade loser. I think I want to set up my partner's hand. I don't want, like, I could go queen of clubs, ace of clubs, ditch a spade or something, rough a club. Doesn't seem great. Whereas if I set up diamonds first, then I feel like I'm in a reasonable position. Okay, spade finesse is working. So at this stage, I think I want to draw 2 rounds of trump, see what the lie of the land is there. Keep an eye on that beer card. I think that's an important chance for this one. I might want to rough a diamond high, so I'll keep an honor in each hand. Okay, they're 3-2, so I can trump something high if need be. Okay, diamonds are 5-1, so the beer card's out. So I can ditch... I can ditch a diamond on the ace of clubs. And trump 1. It's probably a no, I was thinking maybe it's a singleton. But no need to cash the ace of clubs now. Let's just play a heart to the king and trump a diamond. Ace of clubs, ditching that diamond, and now we've got the rest of the tricks. 75%. A couple of people got to 3 no trumps. They just bid 3 no trumps over 1 diamond. That would work. Seems pretty committal, but I guess you can do that. Some people only made 10 tricks. So I think this one, careful play there and working out what you wanted to do. So here, club lead. So 2 rounds of hearts and then taking the spade finesse. Ditched a diamond loser there. Yeah, so this one seems like a bit of it getting a bit tangled there. Happily take my 75% en route back up to the 40s. I'm at 36%. And let's look at last week's puzzle, which was what's this equation actually equal to? This is actually something that calculators are pretty bad at because the order that you want to do it is you want to solve that 1/3 first so that it's still 1/3. So it's 3 divided by 1/3. Make sure that happens first. So 3 divided by 1/3 is actually equal to 9. And then you've got 9 minus 9 plus 1 equals 1. So that's how you actually want to order that. And then this week's puzzle is we've got 5 zeros and we need to make them equal to 120. And you can use any symbols you want in between those zeros or around the zeros, whatever you want. But you can't touch the equal sign. You can't touch the 120. But how do you want to make the 5 zeros equal to 120? You also can't just, add numbers, but any math symbols are allowed. Moving on to hand number 5. And we've got a flat 13 count. I want to check for a heart fit and then offer 3 no. Okay. We got 4 heart winners. 2 diamonds is 6. A club and a spade is 8. I can take club finesse for 2 or 3 more tricks, so that's 10 or 11. If the club finesse works, then I can potentially take a double spade finesse for 12 tricks. So let's win the first diamond, cross to the north hand and take a club finesse. I could have potentially just won the king of diamonds straight up. Okay, so the club finesse worked. So we'll cross back over. Stiff king. That means that the double spade finesse is pretty likely to work. If this gets covered, I'll have to take the spade finesse pretty early. If the spade finesse doesn't get covered, I can save it right till the end to choose whether I want to. So we'll take that. And we'll cash the clubs. Spade discard. Heart discard. So West has 2 hearts and 4 clubs. They then let a diamond. It looks like both the spades are offside, so scratch that plan of the double spade finesse, but I felt setting it up was pretty important. 56%. Pretty much everyone was doing this. On this deal, you could have made 6 no trumps. Okay, so if I win it and then cash 4 hearts, if I take 4 rounds of hearts, East still has to hold on to King, Queen, X, Spade. And then I take, so they have to let go either clubs or diamonds. And then I cash 4 clubs, and they still have to hold on to King, Queen, X, Spade, so they ditch 2 diamonds. So I cash Ace, King of diamonds, and then finesse a spade and end play them. That's how you make the 12 tricks, but I don't believe anyone would have made that. No, one person did. Diamond, heart up, club, club. Wow, they actually went for that line of play. It's interesting. We'll move on to hand number 6. We've got a 4-1-6-2, 8 count. It's pretty powerful. I really want to open this hand, but I'll pass. I want to make a takeout double. Two spades. All right, so my partner volunteered 2 spades. With the opponents bidding and raising clubs, I reckon my partner's probably got short diamond, 5 hearts. Wow. So my partner's probably got 5 hearts and a short diamond. So here they're like a 4-5-1. Well, they let a diamond that looks like a singleton, so nope. Did I have to catch my spades? They're going to ditch a spade now. Making all the rest of the tricks. That feels bad. 14%. 59% of people, they didn't bid, and your partner just leads the ace of spades in this auction. Here I showed spades, raised spades, and my partner wouldn't lead it, but this auction they happily let it. 5 people beat it. It was played the other way up on a heart lead. Club, club. The remaining tricks have been claimed by the East-West pair. Didn't that say that they... Oh, no, they held it to 11. Oh, I thought that was... Yeah. No, so making it 11. So I almost switched to a spade, and probably, in retrospect, should switch to the king of spades. But my partner could have had like a 5-5-2-1. Like 1-2. And that would give this West player like 5 hearts, 4 clubs. But when trying to think about the shape, I thought that my partner didn't have a stiff diamond, but I still let it too quickly. Sort of reflexively made a reopening double and struck solid gold. Two diamonds. So opened a weak 2 in diamonds, and the opponents just bid 2 hearts. I don't really like opening 2 diamonds there with the 4-card major. So here... What on earth happened here? They got to play 3 spades doubled and make it. So here I thought just acting before the 2-club bid seems good. Obviously it worked out very poorly for me and quite well over there. But currently 35%. This tournament's going exceptionally well for me. And we'll move on to board number 7. Here we've got a flat 9 count, so I'll pass. Spade. Just bid 2 spades. 3 diamonds, wow. 3 hearts. It's a weird auction. So West should have like an absolute monster to try and bid that way. 14-7. And East should have like... I have no idea what East has. I've never seen this auction before. So 12, 15, 17 points. So we'll win that and just lead a spade. So just tapping the long hand there. They've got 2 spades and probably 1 club. Nope, 2 clubs. 2 spades, 2 clubs. Yeah, my partner just ditched more diamonds. So my partner ditched... Looks like they've got started with 3 diamonds. So I think East was like a 2-2-3-6. My partner rough in. Okay, they had to guess well in that ending to work out which one to actually do. But we got 60% there, beating it 1 trick. How did people beat it 2? 10 of spades, club, they won. They shifted to a heart then and there. So it timed out a bit differently. I think my partner got N played. The heart shift worked pretty well there. But I'll take my 60%, verging on cracking 40%. So let's see if we can do that with 1 board to play. So flat 16 counts. Just a bit of spade for now. 1 no. Okay, not interested in slam. We'll bid 3 no trumps. I feel like some people would have just jumped to 3 no trumps over 1 diamond, which feels a bit rich. But playing it from the north hand's probably better. We've got 4 club winners, a spade, a heart, and a diamond. So that's 7. I'm going to duck this for starters. I don't know who's got the king of spades here. Righty should be ducking the... Righty should be ducking with the top spade anyway. Ideally, I'd want to take like 2 diamond finesses from north. Another line of play would be lead up and just finesse lefty for the jack of diamonds and then finesse again. I think I want my right-hand opponent to win the first diamond anyway, so let's just lead a low diamond now. And they didn't hop up with the king, so we'll finesse them for it. And we get the queen of hearts there. So they didn't push another spade through, which if they didn't have the king of spades, they probably would do that. All right. So I could finesse a diamond. I could play a club to my hand, cash the ace of hearts, No. Yeah, I think I just want to finesse a diamond. I was thinking of like 4 rounds of clubs and ditching like a diamond, playing a diamond to the ace, and then like ace of hearts and trying to squeeze someone and then committing to a spade finesse. Seems like a super committal line of play, so we'll just take a diamond finesse. And we got the rest of the tricks here. 1 spade goes on the heart, 1 spade goes on the diamond. Yeah, and the king of spades was onside. Look at that! We scored 66%, dragged our score back into the beautiful territory of 42%. So made our 11 tricks pretty much like the majority. A few people only made 10. So quick recap. I think the really interesting board was board number 1. Choosing how to actually time this. Maybe I don't want to cash my queen x of spades because of my entry issues. And if I don't want to commit to playing a 4th round of spades if spades aren't 3-3, then probably just winning and playing a diamond up is probably the best line of play. I should have given that some good consideration. Board number 2, here, this is just like a bug in the robots' bidding methods. They showed 6 hearts with their 3 heart bid, supposedly. And they just have a pretty simple 3 diamond bid saying go away. And if we got there, then most people will in 4 diamonds. Well, we would have been in 3 diamonds, assuming the opponents didn't bid on, which they might have. But 4 diamonds, if we made it, would have been all good. Then board number 4, we missed slam. This is one where I really would prefer a better raise structure or something that super clarifies whether you have the 3 card limit raise. Opposite 5+ points and a fit, and that's the description of this bid. I was like, well, I've already gained 4, so I'll just bid 4 hearts and hope that we actually had a fit, because who knows. Then board number 4, this time we got to 4 hearts. Some people got to 3 no just by bidding it straight over 1 diamond, but I think there's a pretty sensible option. And getting to 4 hearts is quite reasonable. And sort of just tackling diamonds a little bit earlier just so that we had the communication and I didn't have to commit to it. And that scored us pretty well. Then 3 no, making 11 tricks. The vast majority of people did this. And then board number 6, 5 clubs. I needed to, like here, we got into the auction. Had to read my partner's lead. So I had a couple of clues that it was a doubleton. But I think I really should have put the king of spades on the table first. So diamond to the ace, and then just lead the king of spades. And then my partner will let me win it, and then play another diamond. And that would have got us up to 50% by doing that sort of line of play. So here's a board I definitely mucked up. But it's all about interpreting your partner's lead. If my partner did have a singleton diamond, I could have won ace of diamonds, higher diamond, get them a ruff, spade to my king, and another ruff. So understanding your partner's lead's quite valuable. It's not clear cut that you have to cash your spade. But this is probably the board I made the biggest error. Board 1 was really interesting. I don't think I played it well, but got quite punished there. And then finished with a couple of reasonable ones. For 42%, quite an interesting set of boards. Got mucked around on board 2. Could have done a bit better on a couple of other boards. But thanks all for watching. Hope you enjoyed this one. I want to give a big shout out to all my Patreons and supporting me. It does mean a lot. If you want to support me, check out my Patreon link over there or down below. And that puzzle from earlier today is how can we turn 5 zeros into 120 just using sort of any mathematical symbols in the sort of zeros. Don't touch the equal sign, don't touch the 120, and don't add any extra numbers. Anyway, thanks all for watching. Hope you enjoyed it, and we'll see you next time. Bye for now.